What's good, prodbyt, back with another video. In today's one, I've got another Afro swing banger here. So this is a little bit inspired by Rexy, and as for artist, it's more of a UK Afro swing beat mixed with some like proper Nigerian origins as well. Like you could probably get some old school Nigerian vibes out of this as well, like African Afrobeat music kind of vibes, if you know what I mean. As usual, let's just get into it. In the previous clips you saw me just actually going through the beat, actually like making the beat, in the process of making that beat. Now I've basically finished the beat and I'm just gonna go through the arrangement and or some other extra instruments that I've added in as well. So this beat has got a bit of Rexy on the beat influence, because it's quite, I feel like Rexy's beats are quite, you know, layered. This is nowhere near as much as Rexy's kind of beats. Like I've seen Rexy have like 72 tracks in his beats. This beat probably only has about, I would say it has about 30 tracks, but it's quite layered by my standards. I just let you lot hear the first part of the beat. Alright, so that was a longer preview than usual. I'm sure you heard quite a few different instruments coming in and out. So I'm going to just take you through that now from the beginning. So the first main instrument that we have here is the electric piano, which, you know, you see me kind of go back and forth on the chords to make this sound here. So yeah, the main chords consist of this. So very randomy kind of sounding chords. I have, you know, I was struggling with these chords, making sure that everything was in key, but to me this sounds all good. So yeah, that's that. As for effects, let me see if I used any. So let me even just, so yeah, we got the, and then after that, those chords then turn into this. And then what else? Next instrument, we have also another electric, which sounds like this. Yeah, I think they're all rooted to that same track there. Then we have this electric, like a third counter melody here. These are all electric pianos. Perk, can't remember what instrument this is, but we'll see. But this kind of follows on from that other counter melody from the electric piano that I just played. So you can see that that's really like kind of cool, like early 2000s kind of R&B vibes there. Yeah, got that instrument from Contact. Yeah, this is what it is. I got it from Contact. I'll show you a lot. Guitar from Contact. To the next instrument, we've got some extras here. So that's kind of like a bass line, just like a backing track, just to play in the background of everything coming in together. And then we've actually got a bass here also from Contact. So you can see it's called Contact Analog Sub Bass. You might be thinking, oh, it's got a lot of Contact going on. Yep, just I actually did have Contact very earlier on, but something happened with my laptop and it just got deleted. So I finally re-downloaded it again. Okay, then we've got some more counter melodies from Contact. I believe this is a flute. This is an instrument called KBD Shiny from Morphine, actually. So yeah, that's just kind of like a lead-in the intro, just playing there, along with all the other instruments. You guys will see what all these audio tracks are for in my next video, actually. So I would say stay tuned if you want to know what all of these audio tracks there are about. Okay, so these are the trumpets that I probably want to show you lot from Morphine. And then I also put an automation clip with that to kind of mimic how a real trumpet player would actually kind of run out of breath and the note quietens. So basically just automated the volume there. What I did, went over here. Well, first, as usual, I always just select where I want to put the automation. Then I go to the mixer, go to the trumpet, then left click, create automation clip, and you'll get the box. It will just pop up in that section that you've highlighted, and then you can make adjustments as you wish, like so. So I think that's pretty much all the instruments. And then so just for ambience, we'll move on to the more melodic percussion, which is, we've got a log drum here. Log drum, always struggled to say that, but here's how that sounds. So you can see the settings I use. The only things I tweak here is the attack, the decay, this, time, and sustain as well. Other than that, I don't touch anything else. So yeah, I did talk about log drums in my last video, actually, about how I tweak it, but so you can kind of hear what certain things like that the effect has on the instrument. Yeah, and also just to give it that also like echo effect, I just, you know, reduce the velocity for each of those notes to make it sound like an echo a little bit. So when you hear it with the chords and that, to make that hit a little bit more, I probably parametric EQ just to boost where it's really hitting a bit. So you can hear the difference when I switch that off and on. And I actually also put an auto tune on the log drum as well, because sometimes it can sound a bit out of tune-ish. So I just put an auto tune Pro here, and basically just picked a bass. Yeah, something like that. Sounds a bit more, I don't know, punchier. The only things now is the percussion. We've got, it's like a stomp sound. Then after that joins the snare. Of course, with my echo on about 15% there, just to add some extra rhythm. Then we have the kick for added punch. Then we have a hi-hat, I believe, next. I believe I also put the echo on that as well. Then we have the bass, the synth bass. You might hear that the little trumpets, they're kind of like fading out. They've got like a filter on there, a low filter on there. And I've got a reverb, and the low filter kind of makes it, you know, fade in and out of the high and low frequencies there, just provide some variation. And the second shakers join in here. These ones aren't a loop, whereas these ones are a loop. And you can see I've played with the velocity here as well to add that real life shaker vibe. I almost forgot about the congas as well. I might increase the velocity on these actually. And then we have some more samples here, and we have claps coming in every 8 bars as well. So you know what, yeah, we have drum rolls, rises, claps, and voice effects now that add to the beat. And that is the end of the beat. Hope you guys enjoyed that one there. Yeah, let me know who you can hear on this, and stay tuned for the next video. I've got something very different coming. But other than that, thank you lot for watching. Catch you lot in the next one.